Hey guys, welcome to my review for the 498th chapter of Fairy Tail Gray vs. Invel. So this was a pretty solid chapter. Of course, starts off with Gray and Invel about to go at it. Now Invel is like a super powerful ice wizard. He starts beating the crap out of Gray, but then Gray starts to hold his own when he unleashes his Demon Slayer magic. And this is when Invel realizes there's more to Gray than he originally thought. In fact, it's really interesting what he tells Gray. He tells him that basically darkness or something is consuming his heart when he uses the Demon Slayer magic. And what's really interesting is that he also believes that Gray is the only one who can take down End, which of course is Natsu, even though Gray doesn't know that yet. Yeah, he thinks that Gray is going to be the one to defeat End instead of Zeref. So honestly, it feels like we've been building up to this since Gray found out about End, but now it really seems like Gray and Natsu are going to have a confrontation. And I mean, because he uses Demon Slayer magic, he will be able to kill Natsu, which I believe in turn would also kill Zeref. I think that's how it works. I know Natsu will have to die if Zeref dies, but I'm not quite sure if Zeref has to die for Natsu to die. But either way, once Gray finally learns the truth about Natsu, I have a feeling he is not going to be taking it very lightly. So then we see that Natsu has of course burned out of their icy prisons. I mean, you know, that's predictable. I'm surprised he couldn't prevent it initially, but whatever, he's out of the ice now and they freed all their friends. But then Brandish comes in, she's all big, she picks up Lucy and Natsu and them and starts carrying them away. At first I was surprised they actually let her do this without fighting back, but then I realized even though Brandish has shown her soft side, she's been defeated easily in battle before, and she is on partially friendly terms with Fairy Tail, she still has the most overpowered powers in the entire series. So she takes all of them away except for Juvia. That's when Invel chains both of their necks together. It seems like the magic this collar and chain does. It's almost like he can sort of control them and basically make them super angry at each other. Because they basically start to notice, oh, some things aren't right. Gray starts to feel all weird and Juvia can't move her body. Then at the end of the chapter, Gray just gives her this look. This really terrifying look, and Juvia looks completely terrified, and Invel basically says, you guys are going to fight to the death. That is the only way you can break the chain, and what he's anticipating is for Gray to kill Juvia, because then the Demon Slayer magic whatever will fully take over his heart and he will be able to defeat End and just go friggin' crazy. So yeah, very interesting. Not where I expected this fight to go at all. And the chapter it's building up, the next chapter, I believe it's called Gray and Juvia, I have no idea what is going to happen. Do I think they'll both survive? Yes. Do I think Invel will be defeated? Yes. However, I have no idea how this will happen. It could be possible they get saved by Gildarts as someone, but it's also possible that Zeref might interfere. We did see Zeref in one panel just looking off, realizing what is happening. For example, if he wanted to be the one to finish Natsu off, he definitely wouldn't want Gray doing it. Or of course, they could just take the Mashima way out where Gray and Juvia both come to their senses and realize that they love each other or whatever. Either way, it is sure to make for an entertaining chapter next week, and the week after is of course the 500th chapter, which I'm very much looking forward to, have very high hopes. So those are my thoughts on this week's chapter of Fairy Tail. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below, and with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.